Tergar Mandala is based on idea about how to bring uniqueness and the union together in the different aspect of community and organizations. So we have three kind of like unique entities, like Dharma base and the meditation base and social engagement base. And all these three working together as union to alleviate suffering and promote the recognition of innate well-being through awareness, love and compassion, and the wisdom. So this is altogether what we call Tergar Mandala. For the Dharma, is this ancient tradition, the study, practice, meditation to bring into the modern world now, and we preserve this tradition. So we have different monasteries like Tergar Drelling Monastery in Nepal, Tergar Bodhgaya in India, and we have Tergar Institute for all the international students who ever come, they can study the Dharma. And we have Tergar retreats, like mainly 3-year retreat, and the short individual retreat will be in Portugal. And we have meditation communities around the world, like Tergar International, Tergar Asia, and each one has many, many different communities, different dhammas, different meditation centers around the world. And the social engagement, we have a lot of projects in the Himalayan mountain, how to help the environment and the beings, promote the school education and women's empowerment and community support for the health and spiritual practice. So we have the organization like Yong Foundation, Tergar Charity in Nepal, Tergar School, and help like Himalayan Environment and Life Protection Nepal. So we have various different organizations. So I would like to discuss that there are so many organizations, sometimes people confuse. Hopefully, each one is unique, but then all together a union to help basically the beings and the environment. The first is Tergar Drelling Monastery in Nepal. So Tergar Drelling Monastery is the main thing is about the traditional monastic college studies. So we study about 12 years and all the ancient like Abhidharma. The Abhidharma is the thing to study about the mind and the matter. And we have the middle way is the emptiness, how to find the balance, the middle way. And we have the Vinaya is the moral ethic. And we have the logic, the vital connection, like asking the critical questions, debate, normally we see the debate. And we have the Pranja Parameda, which is the wisdom, the experience of different stage of meditation and especially related with the emptiness meditation. So all these different 5 texts we study. So, and now we are open to also want to open for everybody. And these traditionals are what I feel is so relevant now, but we need to learn the language of 21st century and to benefit for everybody. So we are thinking about that. And we also welcoming Tergar Monastery every year, like 2 times, all in one mandala practice, that ritual puja. Everybody, all the monks and the community from all over the world, the people, and they practice together. And you can practice your own style, but under one roof, under one area, all in one mandala practice, so on and so on. So these ancient traditions that we have believed really help now here in the modern society. Tergar was telling in Nepal also really helps that these ancient tradition, the preserving this ancient tradition, got deeper understanding. And that, I think, for a long time, for the future, I think really important for Tergar community around the world that can really sustainable about this ancient practice. So we need to have real kind of like if you want to study, we have to have school, right? If you're sick, we have to have hospital. Similarly, I think we need to have this ancient study, deep kind of like traditional studies that many monks and nuns in the future can learn. And of course, everybody, now we are opening for international students. So then that really helps to preserve this Dharma for the future. Now we have Tergar Bodhgaya. So Tergar Bodhgaya is more focused about the school, the monastic school. So we have primary and the middle school, and the education, we try to have the modern education and plus the monastic teachings, like basic thing about a little bit meditation and how to have, we have debate, critical thinking, and the ritual, and the reading, writing, grammar of like special the Tibetan language base, and also we have English and Hindi. So all these monks, when they finish study, and from there they come to the monastic college in Nepal, Kathmandu. And at the same time, Tergar Bodhgaya also helping the annual Preka Yumalam, like tens of thousands of people comes all over the world. And also the winter debates for the monks and for the nuns. There are few thousand monks and nuns joined together. So it's kind of like we want to help. That Bodhgaya is a very important place where the Buddha achieved enlightenment, and through that we can help to as much as possible to really promote this ancient practice and studies. Now in Nepal, we have Tergar Institute. So this Tergar Institute is try to open these deep, profound, ancient traditional teachings for everybody. For example, if you want to know these 5 big topics of this philosophical style, then you might need to study for 13 years. So everybody doesn't have 13 years time. But then we are thinking how to abstract the essence. So essence of this 12 years of study to bring into maybe 3 months course or maybe like 2 or 3 years course. So that is the Tergar Institute that opening for international students. And doesn't matter who you are, try to teach different level, different age levels and different background to bringing more into the essence and the practice. So view, meditation, application, not just study. So sometimes we have this monastic college. Some is only study and not much meditation practice, and some retreat based, no study. So now we are this Tergar Institute joined this study and meditation practice together, what we call two wings together, then also some part of social engagement. So the view, meditation, application bring together. So this will be the Tergar Institute. Tergar retreat in Portugal. So we have now planned to have the main focus about the retreat practice in Portugal. So we already bought the land, and now it's a process of the building the retreat center there. And in the Portugal, the main focus is retreat, and we have long-term retreat like 3 years retreat, and also short-term retreat like 1 week and a month, like this kind of retreat. So basically, we have many meditation communities around the world and monasteries, but then so far we don't have the environment fully dedicated for the retreats. So the Tergar retreat in Portugal will be that environment we create retreat, and many people, like, they learn meditation, they learn our joy of living, path of liberation, but they really want to do more deeper retreat. And many people ask me where I can do, and I need to have that environment and the community support for the deepening their own practices. So I think this is a perfect place that we are thinking to create the environment support, community support, and ongoing path for the special for the retreat practices. So that will be the Portugal. In the meditation part of our mandala, we have Tergar International and Tergar Asia. So Tergar International is, of course, all these teachings from the ancient tradition, and I study this since childhood. And these teachings, of course, we are now deep and kind of like thoroughly study in the Tergar monasteries. But then Tergar meditation is to bring the essence. So normally, what we call, there are so many style of practice in the Tibetan Buddhist community, like scholar style, experiential style, hermitage style, household style, grandpa, grandma style, so many styles. So I was thinking about which style is really relevant now to this 21st century, especially in the busy and the modern society. So we come up with the experiential style and household, grandpa, grandma style, these three combined. So Tergar International is like the leading organization for the curriculums, for the programs, these meditation teachings, path, teacher training, and we have now anywhere, anytime meditation, and soon we will develop app to support everybody, path and practice. We have joy of living, we have path of liberation, and in the future more. So these are the essence of this traditional practice, and then can kind of like use everywhere. So it's more on the meditation aspect, experiential aspect. Of course, view, meditation, application always go together. You need to study also. You have to how to apply and engage in everyday life. Like our international location, mostly in the West, like South, West, or Americas, Europe, and even some part of Africa, Australia, Japan. So many hundreds of the meditation community, and they all are practicing, meditating, sharing these practices together, study a little bit. So this is the Tergar International Meditation Community. And the second big organization is Tergar Asia. So Tergar Asia mainly focus in Asian part of the world, and there's sometimes a little bit different culture basis and the community different style. So Tergar Asia is independent from Tergar International, but it is kind of like taking the Tergar International, like all these curriculums, guidelines, community style, to the Tergar Asia. And Tergar Asia, another important is they are supporting the monasteries, like monastery in Tergar Monastery in India, Nepal, and also a lot of social engagement that I will discuss later. All these are supported by special financially supported by Tergar Asia, and within Tergar Asia, of course, same practice as Tergar International, practice the meditation and communities, and practice joy living, path of liberation, and some different various Dharma teachings. And normally Tergar Asia is like volunteer based, and the communities are really thriving and flourishing in many places, and really benefiting many people's life. There are hundreds of different sub communities from Indonesia to Korea, and they all practicing the meditation with the Tergar style very well. Social engagement part, we have a few organizations. So first I would like to discuss about Tergar Charity Nepal. So Tergar Charity Nepal, we want to start the school in the Himalayan region. I begin with my hometown. So there's a kindergarten, almost 100 small children before begin with that. And then slowly in some other villages, we start few different kindergarten school now. And also we are helping one part of the primary school in the Himalayan mountain. So education is, I think, very important. Then slowly we need also help for the local people to help, especially women, to have the basic kind of like skill how to do business with the tourists, and also hygiene, how to take care of themselves, and how to communicate, a little bit accounting. So we did many of those. And then also the health. Some people, they cannot access the because it's a low income area, cannot access to the full health exam and healthcare. So we do healthcare time to time. And also to help the main idea is to help the people in the Himalayan people through helping people there to help the environment. So we have this Himalayan rose hip, and ask local people to pick it only 2 weeks work, and then sell to the big tea companies. And all the profit got directly to the local people. So they are very happy. And they want to plant more trees because this tree is nature. And then good for the environment, good for the local people. And then we think about especially during COVID time, very difficult to have vegetables. In the high Himalayan mountain, cannot grow a lot of vegetables. Only 5 months can grow vegetable, and also not much. So they have to go walk for 3-4 days and bring the vegetable with a lot of plastic bags and bottles and so many things like that, become very messy. So we make greenhouses, like 67 greenhouses now, and they can get this fresh organic vegetables for the family, and also they can sell for the local guest house, can get some income. In fact, we got the UNDP Equator Prize that we did the social work in the Himalayan region. So these are what we are doing through the Tergar charity Nepal. Now recently, we create new organization, HELP, Himalayan Environment and the Life Protection of Nepal. So this particular organization main focus on the environment. So we are really thinking that now is a critical moment, and the Himalaya mountain is huge. And if we can make some kind of like influence slowly, like middle part of the Himalayan region, that really helps for the environment, for the world. So for the future plan is through helping the environment can help the beings, the people there in the Himalayan people, and they help the environment. So what we call virtuous cycle. So sometimes some organization, they really want to help the environment, but the life in the Himalayan people become difficult, living there. But some they focus on the people there, but then become messy. The environment will damage. So we want to help like this virtuous cycle. So we are thinking about aquaculture forests. So the tree and from the tree and the vegetables can help the locals' life. And then locals want to plant more trees. And in the future, there's a different idea to make what we call like seed bomb. So we can make trees, many part of the Himalayan mountain, and more green, more clean, and also flourish people there in the Himalayan mountain. So Tergar school is right now below the monastery, Tergar Monastery. So Tergar Monastery in Kathmandu on the hill, so top of the hill, very nice view. We can see entire Kathmandu. And if you go to the bottom of that hill, we have Tergar school. So Tergar school is the main kind of like project is to really bring all this modern education that whatever study now in the world, and together with this ancient wisdom, the meditation, the heart, the love and compassion. So awareness, love and compassion, wisdom, and these two together, like weave together, interconnected. So we want to make new model of this education system. So this is now we already started, and it's more than 2 years now, and we have 82 children there, and but now the place has become too small, so we want to move into the Yolmo. So Yolmo is in the Himalayan mountain with the nature. Can see the snow peak of the mountain with the forest background, with the river. It's completely nature, and the kids have great interaction with the nature. And then the style of this union of the modern education and ancient Buddhist experience and the wisdom teaching together. And we will have about 600 students that we are expecting in Yolmo in the future, so men and female. And not just learning the IQ knowledge, but the heart, the love and compassion. So outer and inner transformation both. So that's the we are expecting to do in the future. And now we have Yong Foundation based in USA, and this is like umbrella organization, special supporting the monastery and the social engagement projects. And this was started beginning early of the 2000s. One of the first organization that I started before the Tergar International start. And the Yong Foundation over the many years will really help for the Tergar Monastery Bodhgaya, Tergar Wrestling in Nepal, and now a lot of helping this through the social engagement, all the organizations supported by the Yong Foundation. Yong Foundation is really helping that social engagement, Buddhist practice, studies, especially in Nepal and India. And these social engagement practices are really connecting with the heart, the love and compassion. So how to bring this love and compassion into the action? Normally what we call bringing compassion in action. So hopefully through these activities help many people, and hope all of you also can join in the future. Welcome, and we can work together, can contribute to the society and to the world.